and welcome to another video here on All Talk TV. And this is your girl, Mrs. Free. I hope you all having a wonderful, great, good, laid back, chillax Wednesday. My day's been like hell. I don't know why, but for some reason I just got real sick. I don't know if it's because it's the South and pollen is everywhere, cold, mucus, all that good stuff. And you know, Claritin rolling that stupid commercial. It's a wonderful time of year, meaning for them. It's definitely not for us, but I'm gonna push this video out here because it's definitely getting news. I was gonna talk about it because it's really this is a weird one for me. And I'm not talking about weird as in whose side to believe. I'm not talking about that. It's a weird one for me because when this story first came out, and first let me put that on pause. It's about Deshaun Watson. For you all that don't know, Deshaun Watson is a NFL quarterback. He played for the Houston Texans, and now he was signed this year to the Cleveland Browns. Now this story broke news back in, I want to say back in 2021. And it all started with just 5 women, I think. I keep up with this stuff because, hey, if you don't know, I'm a sports fanatic. I love sports. I love basketball. I love football. I love sports. So if you're not that kind of girly type, you can click off this video. If y'all want the drama, go to the other videos. I will be putting some more drama videos up anyway. But for this story here, I mean, it's dealing with us. It's dealing with us women. So for you all that don't wanna look into it, you need to look into it. For the women that don't want to read about it, you need to read about it because, like I was about to say. Now, let me give you a little bit of backstory of the reason why I said, it wasn't true. Okay, for you all that don't watch sports, I do. Deshaun Watson and the Houston Texans had a bit of a bad breakup or a bad relationship when it came to him and the team. First, the Houston Texans got rid of his number one guy, D-Hop, and then they I don't think they got rid of JJ. I think JJ ended up leaving or getting traded or something like that. I mean, I think he ended up leaving or something. I can't remember how the story goes. So, but the main thing was they got rid of D-Hop. D-Hop was his number one wide receiver. If you are 3rd and 15, you know Deshaun Watson is throwing the ball to D-Hop. Give the ball to D-Hop. And who is D-Hop? D-Hop is DeAndre Hopkins. I think that's his name. I always brutal mess up his name, and my daughter hates that because she loves D-Hop. She wants that to be her boyfriend and all that other bull. But no ma'am, you are not. That boy will go to jail. Anyway, so when D-Hop left, things with Deshaun and the Texans got a little iffy. It got bad. So, and everybody was saying the same thing. Everybody was like, why would the Texans get rid of D-Hop? That's crazy. I'm pretty sure Deshaun is going to feel some kind of way about that because, hey, that was his main guy when it come down to throwing the ball. So I said this when they got rid of D-Hop. I said if they got rid of D-Hop, Deshaun and the Texans are gonna have bad blood. It's not gonna be a good look for the Texans and Deshaun Watson. I said this. So next season comes along, and that's exactly what happened. Deshaun and the Texans got bad blood. He didn't want to be there no more, blah, 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 blah. The Texans doing this to keep him. Deshaun like, no, I'm out. Get rid of me. Trade me to another team. Then, next thing you know, news broke about girls and Deshaun Watson. So me immediately being the sports fan that I am, I'm like, the Texans set this up. Because it was too much of a coincidence. And when you get deeper in this story, it looks like I was right. We're going to get there. So I said the Texans set this up. Soon as he wanted to leave, here comes a story about him and sexual allegations. I mean, I kid you not. It was literally like the next day. Soon as Deshaun said he wanted out, here come the story about him and some masseuse girls and him touching them inappropriately. So me, I'm like, the Texans done set this boy up. So Deshaun did not play for an entire year last season. Last season was the first year he did not lace up. Did not put on a helmet. He did not put on pads. He did not do anything for a whole year. The Texans sat him down due to this. And then I was like, okay, so what was the reason? That was my thing. But then you sit back and say, oh, the reason was they didn't want him to leave. I mean, he is a great quarterback. This is a guy that was drafted out of Clemson. Clemson, they won a Nationals that year with Deshaun Watson. Him against Alabama. Great game. Close game. Deshaun pulled it out. If it wasn't for, I think, one play in the third or fourth quarter, they wouldn't have won. So he's a great quarterback. So yes, you as an organization, you would understand it's hard to find a good, decent quarterback. You wouldn't want you wouldn't want to let that go. So I was sitting up here like, yeah, they setting him up. They setting him up because he want to leave. So that year rolled by, then boom, here we come, this year. Now, during that time, I think he settled out of court. He gave each girl $100,000 or something like that. Because, mind you, it's a lot of women, guys. At this point, it's a lot of women. As you can see, it's 66. He sent 66 messages, massage therapists. He saw 66 massage therapists. So it's a lot of women at this point. Now, back then, it wasn't this many women. As soon as Deshaun wanted out of Texas, the ladies just start rolling in. They just come rolling in. And that's what made me say, nah, Texas is setting this guy up. But now I can't say that. I have to apologize to each and every chick that this boy has came across. Because now you're just a predator. Put your football aside. Put all that BS aside. Put all the women's rights aside. Put all that BS aside. Because here's the kicker about this story. Some of the girls aren't even pressing charges. They're just like, I don't want to be bothered. And let me tell you something. That screams to me they're telling the truth. Because what woman goes through this and not want, man, please, you let this nigga blow on my back, I'm taking him to court. I'm being funny, guys. But that just screams to me they're telling the truth. Because some girls is suing him, and this is a civil suit, but not all. And then get this. Now, of course, we got to say allegedly, up until this, it's still allegations at this point. But here's the kicker, you guys. Here's the kicker. Deshaun just don't know how to shut the hell up. When this story here broke yesterday, Cleveland Browns quarterback Deshaun Watson saw at least 66 massage therapists over a 17-month period, report says. When this news broke, guys, Deshaun goes to Instagram. Now, let me tell you something. When you in a situation like this, when it comes to any situation, whether it be criminal or civil suit, the best thing for you to do is shut the hell up. Don't say nothing. You got a lawyer. Let your lawyer do the talking. That's why they go to school for it. Shut up. But no. He goes on his Insta and says, I can barely get peace hardly. Talk like they all in. I see all these people just want to scheme. I just want to be loved. He replaced the L with a 4. Don't know what that is, but all right, whatever. I can't protect him anymore. I can't. Now, at the end of the day, I am a woman. I love sports and I love the guys. But at the end of the day, I'm a woman. And this screams that you have a sickness, bruh. This here screams that you have a problem. I'm sorry, a problem. 66. I can't sit back and say it's the Houston Texans that's setting him up, because now you're in Cleveland. And Cleveland has gave you the biggest contract ever. I think the biggest contract in the NFL. I think it's bigger than the guy's the quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs. Because his was the largest. So I may be wrong on that. Don't quote me. But let's read this thing. The New York Times reported Tuesday that the Cleveland Browns quarterback Deshaun Watson booked massage appointments with at least we're gonna keep that right there more in mind. At least 66 different women over 17 months, from fall of 2019 through spring of 2021. You guys, that screams you got a problem. That screams you got a problem. Just think about that. Because I know what he thought. I'm a celebrity now. All these girls want me. So I'm finna take advantage of this. Hell yeah. These ladies want me. But this is what I don't get. From the last video I put up, who was it? I can't remember who it was. Some celebrities. How do y'all do this? You can have any woman you want. You don't have to go around here being creeps. This is creepy. This is on a creepish level. You can get any chick. Hell, call me. I'll massage you. Not no more. I don't want to deal with you. Because you seem a little fetish. You see you got a problem. But this is what I don't understand. Let me get big off this. Man. Any Negro that comes my way, you got to be cute now. You got to be cute. I'm hollering. Because I'm single and I can do that. Now, you married, you don't even bother, okay? Don't bother. Don't bother me. I don't mess with married men. That's wrong, okay? But if me and you single, I'm single, you single, hey, yes, let's holler. I'm cute, you cute, yes. Let's exchange them numerics. You can get any girl you want. Why is you being a creep? Because you can't tell me women ain't throwing themselves at. You cannot tell me that, guys. I don't believe it. Then he want to get up here and say, oh, I only slept with 3 of them. He did say that. He slept with 3 of them. I only cheated on my girlfriend 3 times. Only 3, Deshaun? Why not 4, Deshaun? Huh? Why not 4? Why not 5? Hell, why not 66? only 3. Oh, only? Damn, I thought the 1 was lesser than 3, but now the 3 is lesser than the 1 when it comes to Deshaun, because he said he cheated on his girlfriend only 3 times. 1 for the Father, 1 for the Son, and 1 for the Holy Spirit, I guess. This is creepy, man. This is creepy. The list of 66 includes the 24 women who have filed lawsuits against Watson, including the 2 in the past week, because two more women came out. Gosh, a woman who sued Watson but then withdrew the complaint. Now that's where I was like, why would you do that? But hey, you don't, when you in situations like this, you know women be the women don't be the victim. I mean, just go back to Instagram. Look. Be you. This person here. This person here. This dude told Deshaun, be you. Hey, made for the camera. Deshaun told these girls to grab his penis while they was massaging his back, massaging his back and getting the kinks and knots out of his back. Deshaun grabbed one of the girl's hands and just put the girl hand on his penis. Mr. For the camera, made for the camera. That's what Deshaun did that. It's in the deposition, if y'all don't believe it. He confessed to certain things. But hey, he said those were happy endings, because yeah, there are some massage parlors out there that give those. But guys, this wasn't these kind of, no, these ladies, they go to school for this kind of stuff. That's why the NFL pretty much hires these kind of people so they can help out the players, get the kinks out, get the knots out their back, get the knots out, kinks out their legs or whatnot. Because they go to school for this crap. Not crap, but they go to school for this. This is their career. This is their job. So this is not that kind of parlor. This is well, not even a massage parlor. This is not that kind of business. This is professional. If the NFL is setting you up for a happy ending, then damn it, I don't want to watch the NFL no more. Because then the NFL is creepy. So yeah, Mr. Made for the Camera told Deshaun to be him. So where does that leave the woman? She's not a victim. They saying, "Oh, you wrong. You know you wanted that man." Everybody don't want y'all. Now it's some thirsty traps out here. Hello. It's some thirst girls out here. Some thirst buckets out here. Go for them. Go for the thirsty ones. Cause everybody don't want men like this. Especially when you creepy. This is just on a creep. I'm literally looking at Deshaun now like one of them creeps that just peek outside your window and looking at you. Cause that's what it seems like. Like, was you going that far? So she withdrew her complaint. 2 women who filed criminal complaints against Watson, but did not sue him. At least 15 therapists who issued statements of support for Watson at the request of his lawyers. At least 4 therapists contracted with the Texans. 5 women identified by the plaintiff's lawyer during the investigation for their civil suits. And at least 15 other women whose appointments with Watson were confirmed through interviews and records reviewed by the Times. Okay, a few of these additional women spoke publicly for the first time to the Times. One woman who did not sue Watson or complain. See, that right there says a lot. She did not sue him or complain. So to me, that makes it seem like, hey, she ain't mind this. She ain't complain. Complain to the police at least. Told the Times that he was persistent in his request for sexual acts during their massage, including begging her to put her mouth on his peen. Nigga begged, y'all. He begged, y'all. Now, who knows why she didn't complain to the police? I don't know. I'm just joking here. I'm trying to find civil, trying to, because like I say, I look at life differently. Hey, sometimes you just need a laugh. Although this ain't no laughing matter, sometimes you just need to. But this nigga nasty. This Negro is nasty. Begging her, bruh. I mean, you got a girlfriend. It's not enough? No? Well, how about you break up with her and just be a player? That's not enough? No? Okay, well, how about you buy sex from prostitutes? No, that's not enough. Okay. There are a lot of options for y'all niggas to get y'all things sucked. Don't act like it ain't. Hell, buy toys. That ain't an option? Okay, well, anything other than being a creep. There are a lot of options. Look at porn. You're begging? What you begging for? You got a woman? Y'all, I don't get this. I do not get this. Now, it's all allegedly at this time. But hey, this is where I become not a fan no more. This is where I start to say, okay, somebody telling the truth here. For one, there's a pattern, and 2, some of these women, some of these women aren't even pressing charges. They just want to tell their story, like this one. I'm game to believing that. Because everybody, hey, it's certain people in life, everybody don't want to get you in trouble. She may be one of those girls to be like, no, I don't want to ruin a man's career. That man got a career. And besides, I was interested also. So, hey, no, I don't want to go that route. Then if she wasn't interested, she was probably just the one that didn't want people in her business. If she wasn't, they are now. But my thing is, it's mighty hard to defend him when you got the same daggum story. See, that's the difference between a lie and the truth. A lie gonna have a lot of different stories. The truth gonna stick to that dang truth like glue. It's gonna stick. Everyone's gonna tell you the same thing. A lie? Oh, it got to have some ands, some buts, and ifs. Then we went to the park. Then we went swimming. Then we went bungee jumping. Then on top of that, she did this, she did that. Then on top of that, we flew out to Dubai. And then when that happened, then we cut the corner. Like, that's a lie. All them ands, ifs, and buts in the story, that's a lie. But the truth, it's more detailed. And it's the same, it's like a pattern. It's the same thing. That's why I said there's a pattern to this. All these women can't be lying on you, bruh. Like R. Kelly. I used to be like, man, R. Kelly ain't do that. But hey, all these women can't be lying on you, bruh. Then we got a tape. I've never seen the tape because when that happened, I was little. My mom wasn't about to let me sit here and watch a grown behind man peeing on a little girl. My mom, man, please. Then, back in them days, it wasn't no internet. So you had to have the tape. I think my oldest sister them saw it, but me, no. Then the whole Aaliyah thing. Then more women came out as time passed on. These women got the same story. I can't defend you no more, bruh. I can't. It's the same story. Then it'd be more believable when it's the same story, but each girl got a different detail in their story. Such as this girl. This girl here said he begged. One girl gonna say something totally different. He didn't beg, but he did this. Same story, but different details. That's what you have to look out for. Especially nowadays, because everybody lie. Everybody lie. The New York Times also reported that the non-disclosure agreement that Watson gave to some of the women to sign came from the Texans director of secretary. Now, this is where I'm going to go back to what I was talking about in the beginning of the video, guys. Okay? The Times reported that the NDA was in Watson's locker at NRG Stadium days after a woman posted Watson's phone number on Instagram. The Texans declined to comment. When hot, big time places like, businesses like the NFL, the NBA, when they decline to make a comment, they got to get their statement. They got to write up their lie, pretty much. If that makes sense to the normality, to the normal people. They're not gonna speak on it now because they got to go to the lawyer so the lawyer can write up a good professional lie. That way the team can be out of the clear. That makes sense? Okay. The Texans declined to comment on the NDA, but said in a statement that they first found out about the allegations against Watson in March 2021 when the first lawsuit was filed. Okay. I don't believe that. And here's why I don't believe that. Like I said, and this is just my opinion because all of this is just speculation and allegation at this point. I don't believe that because it goes back to what I was saying in the beginning. The Texans knew he was doing this. They just covered it up. They just said, "Oh well, hey, don't worry. We're gonna look into it. We're gonna handle it. But for right now, let's just be quiet." Then as soon as the boy want to leave, y'all want to blow everything up because it's too much of a coincidence for. As soon as he wants to leave, you come with some dirt out about the boy. Cause don't get me wrong now. NFL love destroying careers. Hey, look at Colin Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick still can't get a job. Ain't this funny? Ain't that's funny? That Colin's out and this nasty Negro here is in. Ain't that's real funny? Although Colin has tried out for Las Vegas Raiders, so let's hope he get that job. But all this boy did was kneel. This boy ain't are nobody. This boy ain't sexually assault nobody. This boy ain't hurt nobody. All he did was kneel and hurt people that claimed to be hurt. Keyword claimed. He didn't hurt no one. He was actually standing up for people that are getting killed or people that are getting hurt. Didn't hurt anyone. But hey, he ain't got no job. He ain't got no job. I mean, he's tried out, but hey, let's see if Las Vegas gives him a job. I doubt it. But if you gave this nasty Negro here if you gave this nasty Negro there a job, then darn it, Colin deserves one. Colin deserves one. Because, hey, he even said it. I will stand during the national anthem now. Said it. But to the owners of the team, did that change them? Because Roger Goodell, I hate when people say, oh, this is all on Roger Goodell. Roger Goodell has nothing to do with teams hiring or not hiring Colin Kaepernick. Yes, he has no power there. All he can do is recommend it. I mean, not recommend, but all he can do is give his opinion on whether or not the boy should play in the NFL. This is the owners. The owners of the team. This is up to them. And I think the coaches. However it goes. But for Colin to not have a job and this nasty Negro do, you have to look at the NFL for a minute there. Like, what are y'all doing? Like, because y'all know how these men are. These men are, y'all women ain't nothing. You know, that's where you're wrong. We are something. We're your equal. Let's be equal. Now, I'm not talking about picking up diesel trucks and all that. Yes, I believe a man should stand on his position, but I also believe that a woman should stand on her position. Let's be equals. I am your equal. I will look at you as the man and the head of my household. I'm not going to sit up here and take over that job. You're the husband, not me. But just because I'm treating you that way doesn't mean you should belittle me, because God did not make me from your foot. He made me from your side. That's the whole point of God pulling Eve out of Adam. Notice he made Eve from Adam's rib, symbolizing the side. He pulled Eve from Adam's side, meaning that is your equal. Y'all are partners. If he wanted man to be above women, he would have made Eve from Adam's foot, meaning you're beneath me. Could have pulled a blood vessel or a vein out of Adam's foot and made Eve, meaning you're beneath me. But no, he didn't do that. Pulled her from his side, meaning you're my equal. We are equal. We gonna do this together. That's what that means. That's what that symbolizes. So I'm not one of those women that put men down, but I also believe in my rights, because hey, I have a right to do what I want to do in life, just like you have your right to do what you want to do in life. So don't put me down just because you're a man. And then I definitely have it harder because I'm a black woman. So I have it harder than the white man. I have it harder than the white woman. I have it harder than the black man, because we are at the lowest of the totem pole. Hell, we right there with the dog. Because at least the kids, I think the kids are in front of us. I'm just playing. But That's how we all should think. We are each other's equals. No one is above nobody. We're equals. You help me out, I help you out. That's how this thing is supposed to be. But no, you have some men walking around here thinking that, yeah, you're a woman, so you're below me. Then you got some women thinking that I'm a woman, hear me roar, and I am above you. No. No. What are you doing? You're pushing us back. We are equals, guys. When God made Adam and Eve, he told them you have everything in this garden belongs to you except the fruit of the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Don't mess with that. Everything belonged to them. Them. Not Adam. Them. I don't want to start preaching up in here, but let's get back to this. So the Texans declined to comment on the NDA, but I think I read all that. Okay, the latest lawsuit filed Monday says the plaintiff massaged Watson twice. The lawsuit says was cut short because Watson had to leave abruptly after taking a phone call. The lawsuit says Watson scheduled a second massage a few days later. When the woman says that Watson exposed himself and masturbated and offered no apology or explanation for his conduct. The lawsuit says the plaintiff shortly thereafter quit massage therapy. In a statement released Monday evening, Watson's attorney, Rusty Hardin, says, "We are unable to respond to the new lawsuit at this time. Our legal team has had no time to investigate this new filing and had not heard her name until today." Deshaun continues to deny he did anything inappropriate with any of the plaintiffs. Oh, Jesus. This is a long article, so I'm going to stop it right there because I want to play. Well, no, there it is, right there. It stops right there. Let's keep going because I thought it was the other one. Okay. Okay. As the 24th lawsuit was being formally announced, Watson took part in the Browns' charity golf outing in Rocky River, Ohio. He did not speak in the media, though. 2 grand juries in Texas declined to pursue criminal charges. Yeah, because it needs to be some criminal charges up in there somewhere against Watson earlier this year. The NFL is investigating whether he violated its code of conduct and interviewed the quarterback in person last month as part of its investigation. At least the league spring meeting, Commissioner Roger Goodell said he thought that the NFL was nearing the end of this investigation. I did too, Roger, but couldn't give a timeline for when a ruling might be made. Watson has denied all wrongdoing. What I can continue to do is tell the truth, he said on March 25th. His first and only media interview since joining the Browns. And that is I have never assaulted, disrespected, or harassed any woman in my life. See, there's that who to believe thing again. Because he know it's your word against mine. At this point, he know that. But it doesn't look good when you go and do this. Just shut up. Let your lawyer Rusty Nail do the darn job. But no, you got to go on the Instagram and say this. They want to plot and scheme on you, boy. Because see, this is where this thing gets sickening. Or for me, that is. Because he gets guaranteed money for 2 years. For 2 years, he gets guaranteed money. And I thought it was going to go, the story was going to go into that. That's why I said it was long. But no, it doesn't. Yes, he gets guaranteed money for 2 years. So it doesn't matter who says what. he's going to have money in his bank for 2 years straight, according to his contract. I'm going to put the link in the description on, because I just saw that on, I can't think of his name. I just saw it, but I'll put the link in the description about that video, because they was discussing whether or not if he have any voids in his contract. And if I'm not mistaken, I think they said he does, but those voids don't begin until, because he signed a 4 or 5 year deal, and the voids don't begin until 2024. So the Pat McCaff show, that's where I saw that at. So I'll put that video in the description for you all that want to, just keep up with this story, because it's a doozy, but it's also sad. Like, dude, I don't know, you guys. What are your thoughts on this? Because, like I said, to me, this is a sad one. And I got another one coming on another predator. This one here is even worse, but this one is a sad one because he's a great football player. And for the people that, loves football, they don't care about this. They just want to see him play football. But you can't, I don't care how good of a player he is, you can't go around treating people any kind of, you can't do that. You can't do that. So, you guys, I want to know your thoughts. I want to know your opinions. What should they do? I didn't know up until now, until I read this article, that there were criminal charges. I thought they were all civil suits, but there's, I think it said one that's criminal. So let's see what they're gonna do there with that one. But far as the Texans organization, I think they knew. I think they knew. I think I'm gonna link up 3 videos because this thing is deep, you guys. There was a time where his lawyers used the thing of, well, his story is true because he couldn't get any massages during COVID because no one was working. His lawyer actually used that COVID as an excuse. You really think if you got a problem, you really think you're going to let COVID stop you? That's like saying ain't nobody go to spring break during the COVID outbreak. COVID outbreak was around that time. Everybody still went to their little spring break parties. But yes, his lawyer went there. So I'm going to link all those videos. I think it's 3, including this one here, because it gets that deep, you guys. It really gets that deep, and it's sad. But be sure to like, be sure to share, be sure to comment, and be sure to subscribe. This is your girl, and I will see you on the next video. Sorry about the wind, you all. Sorry about that. Sorry for yelling. Sorry about the if you hear any like wind, that little noise there, that was the fan. I'm in the South, okay? It's hot. But see y'all on the next one.